Hey family, today I want to read to you a channel that came to me. I get channels like almost every day that comes to me either before I go to sleep or when I wake up. So I just want to read this to you, and this is about uh, you being clear. The more clear you are, the more channel, more it's like an antenna. So it's like when you don't have anything around the antenna and it's clear, it broadcasts signals to you and you pick up, you're more receptive. Okay, this is what this is about. I'm gonna tell you how I stay clear. Okay, so what came to me, it says radio, right? So the Ra means sun, the Dios means God. The frequency, the big word in frequency is free. I was thinking about Quincy Jones too, frequency, right? And it's like, see how successful he is. Okay, so it says originally, it says tune into channels, everyday broadcasting mantras to inform you into programs of characters and roles that you wanted to experience before coming into this dimension. So basically, it's like the radio is saying that it's a physical representation of your nature, and you tune it into certain dimensions to experience different realities, like songs, or if you listen to a person that's just talking. But certain things that's on your frequency, you line up with this vibration. Okay, and the radio is just a physical representation of your nature and how you can tune into different realities depending on how you feel, or just if you just want to do it, depending on where you're coming from. After that, it said letters are symbols, and then it said let her, letters, right? So it's saying like let go, like let a thing happen. So it said love letters are a page, like you can see a web page or your Instagram page or whatever, or a page, the ancient page of symbols that magically put spells on one to receive. It said puts a person to a trance, originally a altered state, to lift the veil of illusion and tap into bliss of their origin, the matters of the heart. So the letters or the letters that we use to spell our names are symbols or codes. And when you put the letters together, they form a seal. It's like they form a spell to take you into a place to know who you are. That's why you was originally giving the names you were given. Actually, you're giving these names, I don't care what name it is. If you break it down, you will see, even if you change your name, you look back to your original name that your mother, whoever gave it, and you will see the magic behind it. After that, it said Aaliyah, the singer Aaliyah, said, this is what she said to me. She said, if you don't use and raise your kundalini, because she came to me as like Cleopatra, queen of the dam. She said, if you don't use and raise your kundalini, serpents will reverse and use them to drain you dry, meaning that your kundalini are serpents. They look like serpents going up your spine. So if you don't use it to raise it, it goes back down and it drains you dry. So it's like if you don't use it, you lose it. Okay? It said it will use it to drain you and suck the gold essence from you. She showed her wrist and said, if you don't risk and trust the universe, she showed me her wrist, but she said, if you don't risk and trust the universe, they will suck from your wrist using time as a tool against you. So this means that you are infinite, but if you don't take a risk on things and trust the universe, what happens is time is used against you to make you feel like you're running out of time, and it drains you. It's very taxing against your system. You become sick, you become weak. Okay, so it's saying take a risk and trust the universe. Okay, This is why they test you, person taking your pulse and everything. They can touch your wrist and catch your heartbeat. Okay. On this side, it's a lot on here. I'm not going to go through this whole thing, but I'll just talk about it a little bit. And it's talk about camera, right? Okay, let's say. It says far as women. Let's get to this part. It says far as women, your breasts are portals, the Milky Way, to enter into the heart of the Creator, a vast network that extends throughout the galaxy. So it's like the female is like she seems to be physically. That's why they said the first one was Lucy, Mary, whoever. The first one's on a planet where women, because her breasts. This is what she brings into existence. Birth, before Similac and all this stuff. You needed the mother. And her lap is the first throne that she will always sit on. So it says the breasts are portals. It's like the breasts connects you to the Milky Way as a child. Okay. Then it goes down into, it says camera. So it talked about radio, then now it's saying camera. So camera is Ka, Mi, Ra. So your Ka is your soul. That's who you are. And the Ra is the sun. So it's like the light of your soul is who you are. Okay? And it says also underneath of this is saying licorice. See, when you're channeling, there's all types of different information come from all different directions. So you just go with it, just write down what's coming to you. Okay? So after this is saying licorice allows you to speak, especially at this time in the winter. It's good for you to do a lot of licorice tea, drink a lot of licorice tea, because it's good for you to keep this area open so you can speak. It allows you to speak your truth. This is why it says liquor. This is why when people get drunk, okay, because when they get drunk, they start speaking their mind, because it comes from the root of it is licorice. Okay. So I just wanted to share a little bit of this channel with you that I got. And it's deep because it helps you into this channel that you chose to be in, this radio frequency that you chose to come through. It helps you to tap into your channel. And the way you tap into your channel is you have to remain clear, as that antenna I was talking about, a clear vessel. And this is one of the ways I stay clear, is through my colon cleanse. Okay, with this colon cleanse, this gets parasites out of your system. This cleans your colon, it cleans your small intestinal tract, your colon. It also helps with your stomach. It helps with your circulation. Okay, this is why I put this. This is my symbol here, one of my symbols. This is why I put the wings up, because it's dealing with the Kundalini in all four directions. It's like you start receiving energy in all four directions, okay? So this is excellent thing that I use. This Cascara Sagradas for parasites. Also, what it does is your colon has a heartbeat, peristalsis. And what this does is it pushes out old waste that's been sitting there for years. Okay, so this and the senna leaves, both of these together are perfect combination. This gets rid of, and also the black walnut hull, this gets rid of the parasites. It like cuts up the worms. And you'll know if it's the parasites, because when you use the restroom, they look like worms in your stool. Also, I have in here ginger, which is excellent for nausea, your stomach, especially if you're traveling and different things like that. This is good for like all types of things, especially when you're doing this kind of work, because it's like you become in altered states. And they say, let's say when you're traveling, right? You hit different time zones. You have jet lag. Ginger is the only thing that will calm that down. One of the only things that will calm that down. So this is what I use also for my spiritual work, is ginger, because you are dealing with different alternate states. You may experience vertigo, different things like that. The ginger is excellent to what I want to say, to calm down that feeling where you feel more grounded and you can assimilate your experience. So what I do is I mix all these ingredients together, different ingredients together, to give you a full package of a colon cleanse that will keep you calm. At the same time, it helps you, your vibration, your frequency. This is an excellent way of keeping yourself clear so you can get channels at this time, because it's very necessary to know who you are in this chaos that we're dealing in. So I just want to drop this short video to say, know thyself, keep clear, and tap into the channels of your radio and your frequency. This is the true television. You are the television, okay? And everybody's looking at you. When they view you, they're looking at you as, they're watching you as the television to learn from you. So be a pure light and be an example to help all those in need. All right, family, y'all have a good one. Peace.